YouTube, be back on another one. Alright, in today's video, I'm gonna show you 5 different things you can do to continue being successful. So, if you're looking for certain things to do to enhance your success already, pay attention. This video is for you. Alright, y'all. So the first thing we're gonna start off with that you need to do, change your mindset. Alright. So if y'all new to this channel, welcome to the channel. If you're familiar with the channel already, you know everything I talk about is mindset, positivity, and just having a positive mindset when negative things occur in your life. All right, so the first thing you got to do in order to be successful is to change your mindset. You got to really change your mindset to becoming more of an optimistic person versus a negative person. I say this plenty of times in life. Things are not going to always go your way, but you have to have that positive mindset to continue to get through things, push past negativity, push past adversity. And the number one thing with that is having that mindset, having that strong mindset, knowing that even if things are not going the right way right now, they'll get better. Because whatever you're trying to be successful at, adversity is going to hit, things are going to happen. Every day is not going to be your best day, but you have to continue to push forward and understand that you can't let one bad day trick you into thinking that you have a bad life. All right, so the first thing, like I mentioned, first thing you have to do is change your mindset, erase all your bad thoughts with positive ones. I guarantee you'll see a lot of success with that. All right, number 2. So the second thing you got to do in order to be successful is to change your environment, change your circle, change your choice of friends. Sometimes we are surrounded by people that will not, help us elevate. They're here for the good times, but when the bad times come, they know where to be found. All right, so sometimes you have to isolate yourself from people that are not necessarily serving you the right things, that are not necessarily keeping you aligned with the things and goals that you're trying to accomplish. Sometimes it can be from family members, friends, associates, people you're close with. And the thing about it is it's okay. You can't hang with them at all in all occasions. Sometimes you have people that you have to deal with accordingly. The person that you may go to the gym with may not be the same person you go to the club with. The person you go to the club with may not be the same person you go with to, let's say, go job hunting or figuring out new things, trying new things. You got to deal with people accordingly and understand that it's okay to be by yourself if you need to, set certain goals and accomplish them. Because sometimes the people we're around, they're good to have fun with, but they're not the greatest to be around when it comes to figuring out new things, trying new things, accomplishing goals, things of that nature. All right, so don't be afraid to be alone. If you need to isolate yourself, definitely do it. But on the other hand, there is people that can actually help you elevate. Then I find the difference between people that's going to help you grow versus people that are just going to be around just for the fun times. So be wise, make smart decisions, and know the difference. It's okay to be by yourself if you need to. Attack them goals. All right, number 3. The next thing you have to do is set goals. You can't possibly be successful if you're not setting little goals or having some type of structure in your life so that you can consistently keep track of things. All right. And in this sense, you don't necessarily have to have big goals that you're accomplishing every single week. You can have a big goal for the long run and set small goals within a shorter time frame to keep you aligned with going to the right path, being on the right path, staying on the right path. All right. It's important to, you got to be able to see where you're going, and that whether that's visually through writing on paper, writing on a whiteboard, notebook, whatever, your phone, keeping track of your notes on your phone. The main thing really is just trying to keep track of things so that you have something to reference when you want to look at, how much things you have gotten done versus how much things you need to get done. All right, so make sure you're keeping track of your goals, and they don't have to be big. They can be small little goals throughout the week or throughout the day that can help you align yourself with higher goals and seeing more success just because of the structure you provide in your life. So whatever it is, make sure you set them goals. Don't matter how big or small they can be. They're going to ultimately align you to keep you on track. So don't forget to set your goals. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so number 4, filter out the BS. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about your social media. I'm talking about in real life. I'm talking about on your fake life. I'm talking about all that. All right. So what I mean by that is, if you're on Instagram and you're trying to become a cook, and you're focused on becoming the best cook in the world, but the problem is you're not following anybody that is going to motivate you to do these things. You're not following anybody that's going to help you want to start your business with your cooking. You're not following people that are showing you new recipes. So, in other words, make sure you're following and watching people that are doing what you're doing at a higher level. Why? Because you can always grow for them. Success leaves trails. If you want to be able to be the best, you have to watch from the best. So if you have constant BS in your timeline, that's not helping you grow or show you any type of, influence in your life. You're just going to be scrolling down on your social media feed, looking through BS. That's a whole bunch of stuff that's not going to help you. So if you want to be a cook, I'd advise you to start following cooks. Start following people that have good recipes. Start following people that are good chefs in different restaurants, so you can continue to think about your personal goals, and this will help you align yourself to reach those goals, because all you're going to see are people doing what you're doing at a higher level, and you can only grow from that. Make sure you filter out the BS, and make sure you put the things that you want to do, align that with your social media. And not only with social media, this can be just the people you're hanging around. Being around people that want to do what you're doing. Being around other cooks. See how cooks are doing their things. Even if it's a family member, a friend, ask questions. See how they did this. Ask little questions on, how should I do this? Would this make sense if I do this? Little things like that. Because you're only going to get better from that. Like I said, success leaves trails. And if you want to be at a higher level with whatever you're doing, you have to follow people that are doing what you're doing at a higher level. So make sure you're using your time wisely when it comes to filtering out what you're seeing constantly, what you're reading constantly as well, what you're watching as well, YouTube videos as well. Make sure you're looking at stuff that is going to help you. Always have some type of motivation there, because that's the only way you're going to continue to want more and see that the sky's the limit when it comes to this type of stuff. So make sure you're filtering out the BS and stay locked in so you can continue to grow. Number 5, last but not least, this kind of ties down to the first one about, the mindset, but this is really about having they call it in sports like a short-term memory. What I mean by that is, don't get too high or don't get too low with your success. Have that medium balance of knowing that you're getting better, but also having that confidence and knowing that, you're still growing at the same time. Don't belittle yourself. There's a thin line between confidence and cockiness. All right. Remember where you started. Remember where you're trying to be at. Be grateful for where you're at. Embrace the journey, but don't let a bad experiment prevent you or convince you to thinking that things are not going to go the right way. Don't let a bad experience don't let a bad experience convince you that you're a bad person. Don't let a bad whatever convince you that you're anything other than great. All right, because things are going to go bad. Things are going to get ugly. but you have to have that short-term memory in the sense of forgetting about that and moving on. Because the more you continue to grow, you're gonna constantly go through experiences that are gonna shape you ultimately into the person that you're meant to be. So in that time frame, things are not gonna always go as right. They're not gonna always go how you want them to be, but you have to have that short-term memory in the sense of not keeping any of the negativity or any of the bad experiences to hold you from moving forward. Because the ultimate goal is to move forward. And experience is the best teacher. So let a lot of the things happen, embrace it, learn from it, and move forward. Don't stay still in any of your bad experiences. Keep them as lessons, continue to grow, continue to get better, and never let any bad experience convince you that you're a bad person, that you're a bad chef, that you're a bad whatever person you're trying to be. Life goes on, you gotta move on, continue to being great, and like I said, don't let a bad experience prevent you from being the best person that you can be. Alright, y'all, so I just explained to y'all 5 ways or 5 things you need to do in order to be successful. I hope you learned something in this video. It was nice and short, not too long this time. Just a little free game, a little motivation to help y'all get through whatever you're going through. Keep pushing, use these tools, use this information to better yourself, get better, continue getting better. Don't let anything hold you back. If you have any other questions about anything, leave them down in the comments. I'll answer them as soon as possible. And yeah, man. Also, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. We are currently on the road right now to 500 subscribers. So share this video with a friend, comment, like, let me know what you think about this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe to the channel. We giving nothing but gems, good experiences, and good energy. Alright, we sharing the knowledge, we're spreading the knowledge. If you want to learn something, make sure you tap into this YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all in advance. Do yourself a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to like, comment, subscribe, and tell another friend to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. You already know it's your boy Big SITCHY. Peace.